Jerry from Ben and Jerry's, what is he talking about, Mrs. P? He's talking about standing up. I want to hear from a man who likes to sit down. Where's Joe Rogan right now, Mrs. P? Where is Joe? Where's Theo Vaughn? Where's Andrew Schulz? Where are the new modern day philosophers of comedy? These stand-up, we want to stand up, everybody. Where's our stand-up philosophers? The ones who've told us all about freedom of speech. The ones who've warned us how we need to keep the First Amendment, Mrs. P. The First Amendment. Remember that First Amendment? Remember that one? What did it say? That we could say whatever we want to anybody. They said we're being silenced. By what? The wokes? They said the wokes were trying to put us back to bed. They said the wokes were gonna shut us down. They said the wokes were gonna make sure no one ever heard us. But here we are, Mrs. P. Here we are. The ice cream man was right. Ding-a-ling-ling, listen to that bell. Do you hear the bell? Is that the ice cream van coming down? Or is that an alarm bell? Is that an alarm bell, Mrs. P? Do I hear the alarm bells of history? Do I hear the metaphorical bells that were written by every science fiction author for the last 50 years, 75 years? Every single one since Kurt Vonnegut, who saw the horrors of what we did to ourselves in 1937. Have I heard the history books of what happened in Italy in 1927 as I watch our president declare that Antifa is a domestic terrorist organization, Mrs. P? Because you know what happened when Benito Mussolini did that in 1927? He created an organization called OVRA. And what did OVRA do? Was it fried okra? No. Was it a delicious meal that you go and you get in an Italian restaurant where everyone there is family? No. OVRA was a secret police. And OVRA's job was to make sure that they repressed the anti-fascists, Mrs. P. And you know who the anti-fascists were? Anybody who the government didn't like. If you didn't like it or you spoke out against it, you were labeled. And that worked really well for them. They started putting people in camps. They started having secret police who had to cover their face. And those men made sure that no one spoke against the leader, El Duce. And now here we are. Here we are with a new leader, chin up in the air, wagging it everywhere for everybody, and telling them that over there, they're the ones who are different. Over there, they're the ones who need to be quiet. When we get rid of them, we'll all have unity. We only have to remove about 50% of the population. And then things will be good. They'll be great, Mrs. P. That's how it's gonna go. And here we all are, sitting every single day, going to our little cubes, going to our cubicles, pretending everything is fine, pretending everything is good, pretending everything's about to get great as everything gets more expensive, as people start vanishing. First they vanished from our streets, then they vanished from our companies, now they're vanishing from our TVs and our feeds and more and more and more, and we're getting greater every single day because the ice cream man knows what's gonna happen next, which is the reason why I should be able to smoke. I should have a pack of smokes in my pocket at all times. Because we all know how this ends, with people being put up against a wall. And those people being offered a cigarette. That's how it used to go, in a proper country. But what are they gonna offer you now? A watermelon vape? A Zin from Tucker Carlson's Zin knockoff company? Or maybe they'll offer you a promo code from Blue Chew, Joe Rogan, Theo Vaughn, Andrew Schulz, the Nelk Boys, Jake from State Farm, probably. Jake Paul was the one I was thinking.
Yeah, Jake Paul.
I was thinking Jake Paul. There's so many of them. So many paid propagandists who made so much money marching us to this very moment, melting our sons and daughters' minds through little boxes that have brought us so much entertainment and fun. And the men who own and control these boxes are having dinner with a president and a king and so many more every single day. And they're looking you in the face and letting you know that they think they're gonna get away with it. So make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you give us 5 stars. We want to make sure that we don't get silent. We want to make sure that we don't get canceled. We're going to make sure we have a good time. Because we've opened how many?
Too many tabs.